Hey tubers! Welcome back for another adventure. This is the Death Trap $500 Yamaha Wolverine 350 4x4. And why do I call it a death trap? Look at this. This is broken. This is loose. These are just tie wrapped together. I mean, these are heavy duty tie wraps, but that's not exactly what's recommended. Anyway, what I want to do is fix this today, and you could see the bolt. I think you guys could see that, right? The bolt is broken off in here. So I actually have to remove the shock, and when I do that, obviously the spring is keeping everything in place. The whole thing's going to collapse. So I have to jack it up. I gotta bang that pin out. Then I gotta figure out what to do with this. I think you guys can see that this is bent over. This thing has quite a bit of corrosion. I'm not happy about that. I really need to get it in and blast it off and see how bad the frame is. This thing could have problems elsewhere also, right? That's what it's supposed to look like. So I'm showing you here, without those bands, what would happen. See how the shock harpoons into the rim and gets lodged right there? That could easily stop that front tire and send the rider right over the bars. I think somebody rode the heck out of this thing to break that and to break the bolt off. Anyway, I'm going to jack it up. We'll tap that bolt out of there and see what we're going to do with this mess. Sometimes they come out easy and sometimes they don't. It appears as if it's mushroomed. This side appeared more mushroomed than that side, though as I'm tapping on it, it seems to be stuck at this point. What I'm going to do is grind this and then tap it in that direction. And hopefully she comes right out. Mushroomed is no fun. Wow, it is not moving at all. Next up, drill press time. Well, that was a fight to get that bolt out. That's all that's left. I had to drill that all the way until finally the bit grabbed it and spun it loose. Man, that was seized in there. You all could see it's all tapped into place, all cleaned up. I cut a piece of bed frame. We're gonna, try to settle it in here, cut it into shape, and the whole bit welded on. I gotta get the grinder out and clean this up. Right, one wants that to settle in real tight. And if we do it right, it should hardly look like anything happened here. Cleaned it all up, so this settled right in. You guys could see it there. Traced it out, and now it's just a matter of cutting it, drilling it, and welding it. You can see I have it bolted together here. I don't know how much of this work folks have done. I find that by drilling the hole and doing the final location before I completely trim it is a good idea, because sometimes when you drill the hole, things are a little too far up, too far down, so it's always good to leave a little extra material. Anyway, I'm going to finish cleaning that up, though it really doesn't matter, just other than making it look like a neat job. But I'm going to finish cleaning that up a little bit, and then we'll weld it right into place. The final fitting is done. From that side, you can hardly see anything's going on. So I'm going to weld right along the top, right? The thing clamps on the inside, so it won't hurt. Weld along the bottom here, and it should be much better than new. It should almost look like it belongs there. that isn't beautiful, I don't know what is. And it's strong, right? It's welded all through there, plus on the bottom, so it shouldn't ever break again. Something else will, but that shouldn't break again. I would go with no longer a death trap. So it's all put back together again. I think what I'm going to do is I want to finish up the wiring, and then I'll do a ride video on this thing. When I was riding it before, it was like clunking, obviously. And I really couldn't get it out and do too much with it. So there'll be a kind of a part 2 where we do the wiring and we do the carburetor and a few other things. The recoil, we'll take a look in there. We'll talk about the battery and all that other trivia. So, in the meantime, I really want to thank everybody for dropping by today to watch and comment and subscribe. I got some thunderstorms blowing in, so I got to kind of put all my toys away and get ready for that. Tonight, they're really supposed to be banging and a winging, so hopefully it doesn't do any damage and I'm not pumping out a flooded basement again. Once again, I want to thank everybody for dropping by to watch and comment and subscribe. I need you all to keep your feet down, your heads up, and I need you to get out there and enjoy each and every day. You don't know how many you're going to get, so make sure you have as much fun as you can for the days you do have. Bye now.